Welcome back to my channel Mantra Meditation with Ish. In this video we continue from where we left in the last video, the permanent permanent identity. So the last time we discussed what is temporary identity, and we discussed one example, one story also, short silly story. And in this video we will talk about three analogies, okay? And the first one is there was a old lady, and she likes parrot very much, and she kept one parrot cage as well with her, just for the parrot to live in. And she was looking after the parrot cage so nicely, but not so looking after very well the parrot. And eventually, she started to decorate the parrot cage with golden paint and flowers and twigs and whatnot. And with the parrot itself, she wasn't taking care very well, not feeding well, and etc. Eventually the parrot died. Similarly, we also think we are this body, and we start to decorate our body nicely, look after the body nicely, but we tend to forget there is a there is a spirit self within the soul that is what needs to be taken care of first, right? It's not that nothing wrong that you shouldn't take care of your body. Of course, we all need to take care of the body. Let me give you another analogy so that will be related more here. So there was a driver and a car, and the driver is feeding this car nicely by putting petrol, maintaining the car, engine, and body parts of the car, everything so nicely. But he is not looking after himself, unfortunately. Because of that, he lost his energy, the power, the nutrition, the enthusiasm, everything gone. Now he is so frustrated and unhappy and not so peaceful, sadly. This is why it is important that we should look after ourselves. It's not that you shouldn't look after the body, because the body is nothing but a vehicle, alright? So the body is a vehicle for us to go from one destination to another. Like how driver uses the car to go from point A to point B, similarly we use this body, human body, to go to the highest destination, which is the spiritual upliftment, okay, topmost spiritual perfection, right? This should be our goal. See, whatever the goal we have in our lives, like building a big house, buying a big car, having, being popular, having big possessions, but one day or other that will die, that even the relationship will die. And when the body dies, whatever the relationship that body had around this body, it will die, or that will come to an end, correct? It's not that people don't remember you, it will only stay in the memory, but when that person also leaves their body, there will be no more memory either. That is why we should be looking after ourselves as well as the body. But more importantly is we should understand that we are not this body, but rather we are the spirit self. And there is another example also, apartment and the residence, the same with other two analogies. So when you are in the apartment, looking after the apartment, painting it, decorating it nicely, but you're not looking after your own self, and what happens is the place where you are living, where you decorated nicely and everything, but it's not serving you because you're not able to do anything, because you haven't looked after yourself. You are now tired and unhappy and not so peaceful, right? So this is why we must take care of ourselves, right? We are the spirit self. We are not this body. We are the soul, and we are eternal. We are not changing, unlike the body. The body changes every day. The cells in the body, scientifically, it changes every day. Even medically, it is proven every 7 years, entire cell of the body would be replaced by fresh new cells. That means you're fresh and new every time this cycle happens. And even though your body, of course, after aging, it changes, but still you as a person inside not changing. So if someone saw you when you were so little, and when they saw you when you're old, they can recognize you, and because you're the same person. But where the person went, the child, where did they go? It's same, it's there. but it's just the body, the cells, correct? It's a combination of calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and so on and so forth. And one scientist, he said that, his doctor, and he mentioned only 120 pounds your body costs because of this much calcium. Like for a 60-pound body, 100 grams of this, 200 grams of that, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and etc. in your body, that is what your body made up of, then your total body worth no more than 120 pounds. And you can imagine, is that all I value? Is that all I worth? Of course not. You're worth more than that. We are priceless, correct? Your loved ones also, they are priceless. If I buy 120 pounds worth of calcium, magnesium, and this and that, and give it to your loved one and say, this is who, and this is so and so person, then will they be happy? Of course not. So we, as a spirit self, we are different from this body, and we are not this body. And to get this more knowledge revealed to you, please chant this Maha Mantra: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So all the knowledge will be revealed to you eventually, okay? So, but please practice this mantra meditation, and definitely you will be tracking the spiritual journey very nicely. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.